Welcome to A Slice with Dice, a place for honest conversations about the realities of education. I'm Corey Alderdice, Executive Director of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I've spent nearly 2 decades navigating the joys, challenges, and unexpected moments that come with leading schools. Each week, I'll share what works, what doesn't, and everything in between when it comes to igniting the full potential of our communities. I'm excited to share this journey with you, so let's get started. Imagine a typical high school classroom. The teacher stands at the front, chalk in hand, sketching intricate curves and complex equations on the blackboard. For decades, this scene, teaching calculus, has represented the pinnacle of high school math education. But why exactly is calculus held in such high esteem, often overshadowing other valuable subjects like statistics? Now, first, let's take a step back and understand why calculus became the gold standard in the first place. Calculus, at its core, is about studying change. It's the mathematics behind how things move and evolve. From engineering bridges to launching spacecraft, calculus provides a critical foundation. And historically, its rigorous nature has made it a sort of gatekeeper course, a signal to universities and future employers that a student was ready for demanding analytical work. In a sense, calculus became shorthand for academic rigor and ambition. Yet this emphasis hasn't gone without criticism. When schools prioritize calculus, they're implicitly shaping student choices and perceptions about what's most valuable in mathematics. Many students and parents are convinced that taking calculus is necessary to be competitive in college admissions, particularly for elite institutions or STEM-related fields. And that is true to an extent, but this approach overlooks something critical. Not every student who takes calculus will ever directly apply those specific skills again, particularly if their career path leans away from traditional STEM fields. On the other hand, let's consider statistics. Often viewed as calculus's less glamorous sibling, statistics has been gaining attention for its widespread real-world applicability. It's not hard to see why. Today's world is overwhelmingly data-driven. Whether it's understanding the latest health news, interpreting political polls, or even analyzing sports performance, statistics literacy provides practical tools that empower individuals in their daily lives. Moreover, statistics is central to a wide range of careers that don't necessarily fall under the traditional STEM umbrella. Fields like economics, psychology, marketing, and healthcare increasingly rely on statistical knowledge to make informed decisions. The rise of data science as a career path further underscores the practical importance of a robust statistical education. And despite this, calculus still holds the premier spot in high school math hierarchies. Why? Well, part of that lies in tradition. Schools and universities alike have historically valued calculus as the benchmark for intellectual rigor. Another reason relates to standardized testing in college admissions. The AP Calculus exam, for example, has long been viewed as a prestigious academic achievement. Colleges, especially selective ones, have perpetuated this perception by using calculus as a critical metric in admissions decisions. But recent studies are challenging this long-held belief. Research indicates that students who take AP statistics in high school enjoy similar long-term academic success and earning potential as their calculus-taking peers. This surprising finding suggests that the historical preference for calculus over statistics might be more about perception than reality. And further, emphasizing calculus over math courses can inadvertently widen educational inequities. Schools in wealthier districts typically offer more advanced math classes, including calculus, whereas students in lower income or rural districts may not have access to these courses, especially preparatory courses in middle grades or early high school. As a result, students from disadvantaged backgrounds are less likely to have the same competitive advantage in college admissions or STEM career readiness. Given these points, there's a compelling argument for rethinking the traditional math curriculum. Instead of prioritizing calculus as a default capstone course, Schools might offer a variety of advanced math pathways. Imagine students choosing courses based on their interest and future aspirations, whether it's calculus, statistics, data science, or other applied mathematics courses. Some educators suggest a balanced approach, emphasizing foundational mathematical skills while providing meaningful choices later in a high school student's journey. And such an approach recognizes the diverse aspirations of students and respects the wide array of career paths available today. It prepares students not just for the theoretical rigors of higher education, but for practical, real-world scenarios they'll encounter throughout life. So while calculus undoubtedly offers valuable analytical skills, we ought to acknowledge it isn't the only meaningful option. By broadening our vision for high school math education, we create pathways for students that better reflect the diversity of their talents and the complexity of our evolving world. After all, education should be about empowering students with tools they can genuinely use, not just about ticking boxes or meeting outdated expectations. Maybe it's time we recalibrate our thinking about math. And that starts by giving subjects like statistics the recognition they rightfully deserve. A Slice with Dice is a production of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I hope today's reflection sparked some thoughts for your own journey. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. Let's keep learning and leading together. Until next time, keep striving for growth and excellence. Thanks for tuning in.